Why, hello there, everybody, and welcome to a fine Thursday evening, or whatever happens to be in your time zone. I'm sectoral leader Cody, and I'm Cody. Hello, everybody. Let me scroll up here. Congrats on getting first Omega. Congrats on getting second Aqua. Checking in for the 95th session, managing to hit that 99% threshold. We got Jay getting third with 43 sessions. Cake at 95.7% on 89 sessions. Heck yes. Omega maintaining that 96 sessions on 100%. Sangi, welcome on in. Key, welcome on in. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. SLdr, welcome on in as well. 53 sessions. The number just keeps counting up. Oh my goodness. I don't know if my voice sounds messed up, but if it does, then I guess that's just the way it's going to be. I don't think it's too messed up. I think my hearing is just a little more sensitive or something. The worst of this is over. I had to take yesterday off, and I decided to make yesterday today. We're gonna be doing Final Fantasy XIV today. Otherwise, I would have to completely edit a whole bunch of the streams in the future and be like, oh, well, part 9 didn't happen here, so now it has to happen here, and yeah. A little less chaotic to do things this way. Try to be at least lurking, it's very appreciated. Try to push at least lurking. Okay, sectoral captain. Oh my goodness. Today's been an active weather day. Definitely been an active weather day. I'm going to get Final Fantasy XIV started up. Apologies if I'm quieter than usual. I feel like I'm a little quieter than usual, but maybe it's just because I'm half out there. Okay, Final Fantasy XIV. Let's get that launched. Oh, it might need to update. Yeah, it needs to update. Okay. So anyway, while we're waiting for it to update, about them storms that are not happening here. Oh my goodness. Patch 7.45 came out earlier this week. There we go. Also, I think the seasonal event's still happening. I'm already done with the seasonal event here. Just had to make sure that was working. It probably missed and didn't show up. I didn't get a chance to redecorate the house yet. You know, for the season change. It's downloading, it's patching, it's downloading, it's patching. Thankfully, I've got good bandwidth, so we can do the downloading, and yeah, not a problem with the stream stability. There we go. Last time on Final Fantasy XIV, we unfortunately, Xenos is now interested in us, which is not what we want. Okay, last patch. And there we go. Now, I gotta press the button here. We gotta press the button that changes our topic. Otherwise, we're just gonna be sitting here. It's gonna say weather talk, and it's what? Hey, look at that! The game layer unmuted. The only day that it doesn't, the only day that it does not unmute on its own is on typically if we were to do this on Saturday. Why are our dogs freaking out? Boop. Ah, this is where we were last, huh? It's windy. No bird lady here, though. It's just naturally windy. New Game Plus, and... let's try that again. We were just about to meet up with Ain. Voice cutscene?
The Kami are merciful! My lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? You giddy, go Setsu, and
And
Scions
that
of the
person.
Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude.
The
There's
wind-
no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side.
The wind is just like added to this scene.
So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home. I have made my decision. You, Giddy, I bid you return to Yansha and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of the Zayla army.
You mean to participate in the Narden?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. 'Twould be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Narden and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can. Furthermore, by championing them all in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
It's got a nice voice, very common.
Just
Agreed.
So, just so. Our lord has spoken, you giddy. But take heart. I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more, I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
クリスタ
The deadpan way he
Looks like
said
it's up
it.
to us
Yep.
then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance.
And the weather
Ours
conditions.
is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
I don't think the weather's adding to this cutscene. Cody Sectoral, was it? Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service to Doma. For 25 years that my father ruled in name only, my rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been naught in comparison. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan. After we take to the battlefield together, we will have victory as well. But you are a practical man, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words when actions speak truer. I can relate. Oh, you too have heard of the Nadam. The great battle for supremacy of the Sept. I learned of it during my stay with the Mole. To my knowledge, no foreigners have ever participated, much less triumphed in the Nadam. But a lack of precedent notwithstanding, I should think we would have a good stand-in to bid them march with us to Doma, should we win. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe of the steppe. We are not without options, given what Serena has told me. You see, in accordance with the god's wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nadam. And when they take the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of the Mole. But we need not discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to the Mole, where Serena and her people have made camp for the season. Kerbal. My friends, I give you a mole. The cartoon of the tribe. Timullen resides in the largest yurt. We should go and make our introductions. At last, the traveler comes.
Tamarun Hatun, Sirina, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
Ours is the soil, Hien. The Domans, and the Eorzeans too.
You know us?
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardum, as a warrior of the Maw. Will you grant me this honor?
To stand with the mole is fruitless. Hien, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardum, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
I thank you for your concern, Sirina. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
"'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hatun of the Mole, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum. Will you look after them?
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
You... wait. I would have words. A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance. Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory, others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end. Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
Yeah, pretty much. Adventurer, traveler, yep. Sounds about right. Okay, so doors swing it inwards like this. Yo, if you're moving too fast, it's like, ow! It just sent you flying, yep. That door. You get a concussion. Oh gosh, you'd at least get knocked back, that's for sure. Jeez. Man, why is our dog being so annoying? Okay. Alright, I'm keeping an eye on something because it may involve plans that conflict with Friday. But if it does conflict with Friday, I'll probably just do like a late start or something. I still plan to stream on Friday. More Final Fantasy 14? Yeah, probably. Oh, hold on. There we go. I forgot to change my hitbox. Thank you all for coming and offering to fight with us in the Nadam. Though I still fear our chances grim, I am grateful for your assistance. To be recognized as warriors of the mole, there is a trial you must overcome. Before we speak of such things, there is another, more pressing matter. My friends, I must warn you. The path which you embark is fraught with peril. You will journey into the far reaches of the steppe in order to confront a terrible foe, as did warrior Bardam in the days of yore. 3 days he battled with the demon ere he returned to his people. So it is written. So it must be. It is written, only Link. Anyways. Many who follow his footsteps perish, lacking in strength of body and mind. Therefore, we must treat you to a great feast. What? Everybody's like, what? Have I said something strange? The hungry fox starves staring at the bull's testicles. Therefore, warriors should be well fed on the eve of battle. Oh, amazing. He does have a point. You've been keeping busy in my absence. A brief repast may be in order, lest we collapse of fatigue and malnourishment in the midst of our trial. Yes, just so. However, it will take time to prepare. That word is perfectly acceptable in Final Fantasy XIV. There's also a minion that has a description that uses the word as well. Is there anything we can do to help? It might give us a chance to learn more about your people and their ways. Well, if you insist, I'm sure that others would be glad of your assistance. Would you go and speak to Dorbaylis? As for you three, you can help me with another task. For today's feast, the gods decree that we lure Gulo to slaughter with entrails. Perhaps you could be the ones to do this? That your people look to the gods for guidance, I understand. But in your daily meals, I say, your grandmother must be quite busy. Some days more than others, but every night we come together around the cook fire. Even babes must earn their keep on the step. Give over the entrails, Serena. We'll bring you a bounty of a meat. I always have to zoom out if the mount's really big. A word of advice. Aquari is wont to avoid the SLdr settlements, but is fond of flowing waters. A thought occurs to me. How about we make a game of it, Cody? I have 6 bags of entrails, with which we may lure our Gulo. 3 for you, and 3 for me. Whoever returns with the greater portion shall be declared the winner. What say you? Sure, a bit of friendly competition. Then it is settled. Gogetsu will stand as a witness. Let the game begin. Oops. Wrong hotbar. Oh, also... fix that before I completely forget. Oh no, do we have fake destinations? I'm seeing several arrows. Gulo. Fond Violet, welcome on in. I have been sick again, but overall getting better. 2026 has just been made out of like illnesses. Wanton Gulo. most of this happened with me is eating McDonald's for the first time in what felt like forever. $5 McValue meal. 7 including tax in the fine print. Oh, converted to CAD. Yeah, I've noticed they've been working on trying to make their food more affordable. I don't have McDonald's very often, but that's just because it doesn't taste as good as it used to. The quality in our area has gradually declined. Mind you, sometimes you get really lucky with the fries, and they'll be fresh. By the way, tea stream. I've got tea. I've actually got some water on the side too, in case I need that. Oh, you have used all of your bait. In that case, let's see the fruits of your labor. Huh. It would seem that, at the very least, you are the faster hunter. But speed is not everything. For my part, I slew 6 Golo Golo. I slew 6 too. Does that mean we tied? Aye, that you have, my lord. As for Cody. This day you are twice the hunter as he, for our friend delivered unto me 3 portions. Half yours, son, my lord. Sorry, I couldn't process it. And there you have it. I shall try not to let it go to my head. I know better than to expect the hawk to show its talons on a whim. Nay, when the time comes, I expect you will prove yourself more than my match. And with that, our game has concluded. Let us return to Moilo forthwith. And let us have Cody present our meat to Serena. Ooh. Still a tad sore from this illness. Had a McDouble. For some reason, McDonald's only put 2 ketchup packets, even though their fries are small. Some people like me just love dunking our fries. Fair enough. Mayhap you are unfamiliar with the traditional Zayla cuisine. Let not its appearance deceive you. It is quite hearty and nourishing. Were it not so, I doubt they could have nursed me back to health. You should have seen the state I was in. Krista's good at nursing people back to health. Okay, Automod. I mean, Automod didn't like Automod didn't like you calling yourself that, apparently. No, there we go. Well, also McDonald's decline in quality might also depend on location. That's another thing. Like here, it's been on the decline for a little while. That and, of course, we got, like, Wendy's nearby. And I like Wendy's nuggets. You have returned, Cody. How was your hunt? Here is gulo meat. My word, this is impressive. Or you were so hungry you felt the need to kill so many? Well, I shall endeavor not to disappoint you all with my cooking. Definitely depends on the location. Some are way better than the others. Yeah. Like, pizza places. Like Domino's, actually. It very much depends on location. In Australia, the Domino's was horrible. They overcooked the pizza, and it's like, wow. But there's a few Domino's. I mean, we have to travel a little for pizza place, but actually pretty decent places. If you wish for employment, oh man, imagine having employment in this economy. The Denny's near where I live, it sucks. And my family and I never go to it. The one further down is 30 minutes. It's freaking good. Biggie Pixie, welcome on in! Yes, we are doing a New Game Plus playthrough of Stormblood. We'll be doing that this year, and then next year we'll be doing Shadowbringers. And the year after we'll be doing Endwalker. Which, oh my goodness, Endwalker is so freaking good. Shadowbringers is really freaking good, but wow. Don't mind the occasional coughing and stuff. I'm still recovering from yet another illness. It'll be a little while before the meal is ready. If you and Lise wish to fill the time, perhaps you could assist Dorbe. My god, Shadow and Endbringer was Chef's Kiss. Yes. Oh my goodness. Those are my favorite of the two. Or of the expansions. By a pretty decent margin, too. Sorry, Dawn Trial, you didn't appeal to me as much. Dawn Trial was still good. It's just, you know, not as not as good as Shadowbringer or Endwalker. He has many responsibilities and would welcome your help. Nor would you regret making his acquaintance, for he is liked and respected by all. You may find him by the other yurt, taking stock of our supplies. Oh, we got ads. So I'm going to not talk to Dorby yet. Not yet. We are going to wait. It's raining at the SES base now. Yeah, I think it's because it was less about us, the Warrior of Light, and more lore building. There was definitely a lot of lore building. Which, unfortunately, they had to do inevitably at some point, because they're starting a different saga. Oh, that is going to be very much interesting. Oh, jeez. We'll find out what event that was attached to in a bit, because for some reason Twitch takes a really long time to actually put things into the activity feed. I think the throw-in software must pick up on like a different event and take it as, hey, sub-event. And then, for some reason, the Twitch activity feed has, like, a different trigger. Eventually, we will find out. Alright, so we got about a minute and 20 seconds left in the ads. You know what? You know what we could do? Let's do a shiny exchange while we're waiting. First, I'm going to see how much I have so I don't go, Yeah, shiny pieces build pretty fast, don't they? Okay. So I'm going to keep it safe here, and I'm going to shiny exchange 100. Oh, good thing I didn't exchange as much, because I definitely did not get, I definitely did not break even. Orange and Warrior have a small multiplier, but not enough to break even. The little shiny exchange is technically not a gamble. You're offering shiny stuff to the crows. And sometimes they'll bring you more, sometimes they'll bring you less in return. On occasion, they'll just take your shiny and leave too, but that doesn't happen as often. Usually get some sort of multiplier out of it. Yeah, the ads timed themselves pretty annoyingly there. But yeah, Dog Trial did... I'm pretty sure they did go back to lore building and all that. It was a inevitable direction they had to do at some point. Started a new saga and all that. How are they going to top Shadowbringers and Endwalker, though? Welcome back from ads, everybody. I was just doing a little shiny exchange while we were waiting. Oh, Piggy Pixie, you have a sub badge all of a sudden. Oh, Harvey's. Harvey's is a little more pricey, but it's actually pretty good. Though, depending on the location, there's like one or two I've been to. I've gotten heartburn from those, but there's others that I haven't gotten heartburn from, so I guess that also depends on location. Tried to skip ads by subbing. Ah! Twitch didn't even fire off the event properly. Twitch just silently gave you the badge and was just like, cool. Twitch is on one. The throw-in software does immediately recognize subs and all that stuff, but for some reason the Twitch activity feed decides not to do that. Don't know why. As someone who's always dreamed of going to Switzerland, Swiss Chalet also looks pretty good. Up here, they don't do too well. They don't do too well up here. Actually, if I recall correctly, they actually had to get a bailout in Canada previously. It might just be because they're outright too expensive. But Harvey's, on the other hand, oh, pretty good overall. Ah, one of the newcomers. Welcome. I spoke with Lise. I bade her help the children gather fuel for cook fires. I trust it will be a good experience for all. You too, perhaps? Seek them in the south, across the bridge. Oh, Cody, you're here to help too. Great. So, I suppose Dorby told you that the children and I are gathering fuel for the fires, did he? How did you get that title? Oh, that's, a complicated hunt thing. It's like unique S ranks through, what is it? A Realm Reborn and Heaven Sword or something like that? Right, so I suppose Dorby told you... Oh, I already read that. It'll need to be dry before they can burn it, of course. You, do understand what we're here for, right? Only, some people can be a bit squeamish about this sort of stuff. Then again, you've never minded getting your hands dirty, have you? Anyway, we're trying to gather 4 piles each. Good luck, and keep an eye on the children while you're at it, eh? Things I came across an adorable video of a well-made anime-style video of a first-person point of view. Somebody petting an Eevee from Pokemon like it's their house pet. Oh my gosh. Haven't delved into hunts yet. Yeah, I liked doing hunts for a little while. I had a nice period of time there where I was going after S ranks and stuff whenever I could. Of course, past a certain expansion, they don't care whether it's unique or not. Cool. As someone who's never really, someone who is never really that into Pokemon, a video alone made even my favorite Pokemon. Eevee's pretty adorable. They made a, I mean, they made the Let's Go, whatever it's called, those, and I'm pretty sure those emphasize how, adorable they are. Oh, this is a B rank. They're only worth something if you have a bounty for them. Before that, it was Snorlax. Munchlax is adorable. Tush is adorable. I mean, yeah, we can't argue there either. I'm sure Krista wouldn't argue about that. They made a Lego set of Eevee. But I'd rather own a plush toy. Yeah. Plush toys are a lot more, cuddleable. To accompany my cinnamon roll dumpling plush. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Well, have you found your share yet? Yes, I see that you're still in the exact same area, Lise. I can't own plushies. My daughter keeps stealing them. Oh gosh. Yeah, that'll definitely complicate things. Good work. I hope you took the time to talk to the children while you were at it. Yes. Yeah, definitely. I definitely talked to the children. Yeah, yes. Lise, look how much dung we have. Wow, I'm impressed. I thought we'd gather a lot, but it looks like we'll have to admit defeat. Dorby will be happy we found enough. Not just Dorby. Now we can continue making cheese. Not that I was worried. It was easier when we were living near the forest, but dung works just as well as wood. I don't remember this question. This quest. I have them all move from place to place. Let the gods tell you where to go. It must be hard on you all. I think I said this many moons ago, but my older sis has a jumbo dumpling plush of Pom Pom from Senryo. Oh my gosh. Her best friend gifted her? Oh, heck yes. Whew, there we go. Oh, boyfriend. Sorry, both of them use the same abbreviation, so they registered differently for me. Hard? I do not understand. Why is it hard? It is better for the animals to move, to have more food to eat, and land to roam. To stay in one place is harder, no? From the heavens comes the rain, which nourishes the soil. From the soil comes the grass, which nourishes the beast. From the beast comes the flesh, which nourishes the Zela. Ours is the soil of one and all. You Westerners are like Domans. You live in the same place, in villages. And all the villages are part of a nation, yes? Aang talks about nations sometimes. When he was injured, he spoke of Doma in his sleep. But I did not understand his words. Whenever I ask him about Doma, he just smiles and looks to the south. It reminds me of my mother. Alright, my throat's acting up. It reminds me of my mother when she waits for my father to return from a long journey. Bahane will not wait any longer, will he? Because you came for him. To take him back. Because his nation is more important. I'm not sure how to answer this. A nation is a place, I suppose. A place, and the people in it, and maybe the things too. That time of the year. Yep. Definitely is. But more than that, it's the history, the traditions, the words, the stories we tell ourselves and our children. Everything that came before and everything that comes after. Place where we were born of who we are. We carry it with us, no matter where we go. Whatever we become, that part remains. That link to our fathers and the fathers before them. It's not important to everyone, I suppose, and that's fine. But it's important to Hayden, and me, and to me. I'm called them all fools for listening to the elder gods. But it is our way. Our pride. Our nation? Something like that. It's something precious that you and others share. And that no one can ever take from you. But we can talk more about it later. Let's go home. Dorbe is waiting. I'll stay with the children. Why not go let Serena know how we got on? Why did you have to word it that way, Lise? Hello, I'm back for my UFO adventure. Welcome back, Cody. Did you speak with Dorbe? Oh, well. Then you will forgive me if I ask you to wash your hands. I shall pour you a cup of milk tea in the meantime. The meal is almost ready. And we should summon Hin and Yogetsu. Don't forget to wash your hands.
She needed the rest. To come so far and carry so much. Hien and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
Yeah, I think we know where they are.
Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours. I know I should have fled with the others after Father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Well said.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
Come now, your victories still far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
Oh, tea. Fantastic. Also fresh, hot, sweet, and salty popcorn. Oh, heck yes.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret, would I have traded it for our people's amnesty, had it been their will. Instead, they have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path forward. Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
How you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly. Mina's little Master Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before. Ah, the mask slips. And I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
I'm just here existed. Hello.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
The heck was that jog? No secrets between comrades, eh?
Quite right. Which makes me think you should join us next time. I dare say you have a secret or two of your own to share.
You're talking with everybody. Oh, it should probably be changing what minion I have. I have a lawn blazer right now. Why are these still marked as new? Where the heck is it? The current minion I have, where are you? And I cannot find this minion. Oh, there it is. Ah, yes. Okay, so now... what minion are we getting this time? Oh. Silver Dasher. Bird. If you idle for long enough, the Silver Dasher will sometimes go on your shoulder. Well, my friends, I, for one, am full of vim and vigor. I trust that you feel the same. And what better time than to undertake our trial and become a full-fledged warriors of the mole? Oh, hey, there you go. Didn't take long. But if I move around, then it'll stop being on my shoulder. Level 65. We should be getting close to a dungeon. Now then, Serena. If you would tell us of the trial we must undertake, that we might participate in the Nadam. Yes. As I mentioned before, to be recognized as warriors of the steppe, one must follow in the footsteps of the legendary warrior, Bardem. He embarked on a great pilgrimage, eschewing cart and horse, and walked for many malms until he came to a holy place, thereafter named Bardem's Meadow. There, at the altar, as he did, you must pray. The altar lies deep within the breeding grounds of the Yol. To complete your trial, you must tame one. Only then will your trial be complete. Fair enough. And where is this entrance to Bottom's Metal? You must journey far, far to the west, beyond Chakazo, where lie the bones of a great and wise woman. Beyond the ruins of Seol-in, hidden within the mountains, is a narrow pass. Follow it, and you will come to Bottom's Metal. Sounds to me like it'll be a trial. Just get into the trial. More than you may know, on the eve of the Nadam, many strive to improve their fortunes, some by abducting and enslaving warriors of other tribes. Be ever mindful of your surroundings, lest you be taken as well. Ha! What grim expressions you wear while nodding so powerfully. Warriors such as you are not like to fall en route to a mere rite of passage. We shall proceed with all due caution, yes. But let us not worry overmuch. We will overcome this trial, and the next, until we stand triumphant. That's all there is to it, no? With me, my friends, to the west. Bottom's Metal. Wait, hang! Oh dear, I knew I would forget. Here, take these whistles. Once tamed, your Yol will hearken to their call. Thanks. We'll try them out once we finish the trial. Let's catch up to Hein and Gogetsu. Otherwise, it's going to be tame them with what? We still have a long way to go, but I think I could see the monument Serena talked about. I don't see Hein or Gogetsu, though. We should hurry. Hey, I don't know about you, but I can't shake the feeling that someone's watching us. Serena did warn us about other tribes that kidnap warriors and make them fight for them. Something tells me we're about to meet them. Yeah, so just continue running on ahead. They can show up. I've got a Crimson Strike that I haven't used yet. Hi there. Goodbye. M-Lock, welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely time zone so far. Ah, there they are. Ah, there you are. As you can see, they left us little choice. If you're lurking today, have a fun stream. I appreciate the lurk very much. And hopefully it will wind up being fun. I mean, so far so good. I gather you were forced to dispatch a few yourself. So it goes. A few less warriors to face in the Nadam, eh? Sealing's not much further. That said, I should be surprised if our would-be masters do not try to subdue us one final time. Bud! Not a good idea to attack somebody who has the power of the primals at their hand. Oh, look. This might be a dungeon. Right. This must be the pass that leads to Bardem's Meadow. They say no foreigners have overcome this trial. But, well, there's a first time for everything, no? Indeed. Nothing left but to begin, then. To complete the trial, we must pass through Bardem's Meadow, and each tame a Yule. How precisely we are to do this, I'm not sure. But since countless warriors before us have succeeded, I imagine we'll muddle through it somehow. But enough talk. We have an Nadam to win. And here we go. Oh, for the love of. I'm so tired of the stupid image reversion bullshit. Why can't this stuff just, like, fix itself? No, not that one. There we go. Gulo gulos everywhere. Ah, yes, we may pass. I can tell our dog's owner has returned. I can hear her screaming up there. Her joyful screaming. Three walls. No mistaking in who the leader is.
Out of my way! Forward! Forward!
Mm-hmm. There we go. Woo! All these dungeons that are like, you have to take fall damage. You have to take fall, fake fall damage. That's not exactly rare, so I'm just gonna get rid of that.
With soul and steel.
By the way, normally Samurai is actually a DPS. Hey, you guys weren't going to use that treasure chest anyways. There we go.
I wonder what this button does.
The infamous red button. What will it do this time? It made a boo appear.
Where did that come from?
Well, come on in, Helio. Thanks for the red button.
Out of my way!
We are just, we're in the middle of a dungeon, actually. I think we are right, pretty much in the middle. Indeed, what an enormous foe. I was about to say, is this gonna go up anytime soon? Okay, we're good. Down he goes. So yeah, that one's a little different. All right, into the water now. All part of his trial is torment. And then another jump, you know, just to make sure. Dang, that's a lot of crits in a row. Wow. It literally just deletes itself when it gets over there. Yeah, but why can't the enemies get hit by that? I'm about to start up with a combo just for one of these. There we go.
With soul and steel.
Bullshit. I hope everybody's time zone's been going well. Just, you know, just chilling. Taking out dungeon enemies.
This blow shall end you.
He probably was right about that. Didn't really have very much HP left. Next boss over here. This bird motive. Bird! Okay. That's not the one I was expecting Gutsetsu to go after, but alright. Yeah, there we go. Sure, we will grab a treasure coffer. I'll just have to cash all these in afterwards. The one, the only, the Yule Bird. A lot of look-away mechanics in this dungeon.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
There we go. Oh, that's cool. I'm hoping to be done this fight by the time the stupid ads come, but if there's a cutscene immediately afterwards, then it might actively get in the way.
upon a samurai of Doma!
And there we go. Hey, look, it's a samurai weapon. That's funny enough. We might just chill here for a little while. You know what's it's funny that Lise was here but not really here. So yeah, we're just gonna chill here until the ads are over. We've got or they've only just started here, so get started and all that. I realized we didn't even do like a proper thing of patch notes like I usually do. This stupid illness is throwing off my groove. Why am I getting random of you need help with your cat? Get out of here. My Windows trying to shove AI bullcrap down people's throats. Rumors keep surfacing about Windows 10 and Windows 12, and it sounds like absolute garbage. Also sounds like something I'm never ever going to adopt. We don't know anything for sure about it. It's just unsavory rumors. Microsoft's increasing obsession with AI and stuff. It's like, I don't need these AI features. I've got this thing, it's called a Brang, and it processes things for me. So I would like to use this thing called a Brang. Oh man. You know what we should do? We should have the sectoral captain do a shiny exchange. With 100? Hey, look, you actually got a little. Because a Krista is a multiplier of 1.69. Imagine my lack of surprise, Krista having a 69 at the end of hers. So yeah, everybody, while you're waiting for ads to end, do some shiny exchange. I'm going to do a shiny exchange of... I'm just going to stick to 100. Okay. I rolled another misleaf, so that automatically gave me times 2 multiplier. And the Diamenda multiplier was a negative number. Because I got less than 200% back. So, that RNG. Welcome back from ads, everybody. My goodness, I realized we didn't do, patch notes. But we're already, like, right into Final Fantasy 14 here, so... Let's just say there's been a lot of changes. Alright, now we're gonna exit. Now that I know everybody's out of ads. Oh, there wasn't a cutscene immediately. We were able to just walk out and then talk. Okay. Well fought back there, Cody. Things got hairy at times, but I knew we'd manage. Oh, right. I've still got those whistles Senora gave me. he's yours. I suppose we ought to give him a try like she said. Said. Typical English. There, look. I think that means we've won them over. That one there is yours, right? The other one is mine. Aww. I mean, I'd have absolutely no arguments on having, like, a bird companion, but, like, hell yes. I mean, you do get chocobos in this game. So that's that, then. We're officially warriors of the steppe. Well, we've done what we came to do. Let's head back to Molo.
That massive monstrosity was quite the surprise, was it not? Who knew that the steppe held such secrets? And with that, there is naught left to prevent us from taking part in the Nardum.
We'll take you all on.
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardam's metal. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Khan demands an audience. You will come.
I remember those clothes. He's Oranir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nardum begins.
Ah, scoping.
If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough. What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades-to-be?
Oh, why not?
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Cyrena and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, alright?
We accept Johan's generous invitation. Lead the way.
Time to go figure out what, they're all about now. Is it windy again? I swear the weather just does not change cycle, does it?
2 banners. So it's not just Oranir we're dealing with.
Most radiant Brother Magni, we have brought the ones you seek.
You conquered Bardam's metal.
As warriors of the Mole, aye. You were the Khan here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Nay, Doman, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Orenir, and born of the earth are you. When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed. But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute. Tribute, should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of the sun. His beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned. But in lieu of tribute,
So you can get smacked down a couple pegs.
fealty
Yeah.
to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory. A generous offer granted to but few, though perchance this is too merciful. It seems our brothers of the Buddha want you. The men only. Like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter. All you need know is that you will serve, one way or another.
That much does indeed seem plain. However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious sun.
Of his glory where the sun don't shine. Yeah.
You make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again.
No, we don't know of you.
You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
Depends on what that task is. Too far away. So you were the first to step forward. Bold or reckless? I see why a ducal favors you. But the time approaches, and the Orner will reign supreme once more. Such is the will of Father Azim. Yet only fools think to triumph by the grace of the gods alone, and we are not fools. Your task will be to aid us in our preparations. Batu will tell you the rest. Rudimentary tasks?
Stretch those shoulders.
Stretchies. Don't mind if I do.
Delicious.
Oh my goodness. My neck does not like stretching today. Makes sense. I'm recovering from a bullcrap illness. Whew. 2 bone pops. Hydrate, don't mind if I do. And some snackies. Insect will do that. Yep, for sure. Good old trail mix. Also, I will BRB just. Okay. Here we go. Warriors of the Steppe, by the grace of our most radiant brother, you will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is a great honor indeed. Serve well and you will be rewarded. Question. You keep calling Magni your most radiant brother. You're not related or something. Are you? All Ornier are descendants of Father Asim. But if you mean to ask that our mothers are one and the same, then no. The most radiant is our elder brother, to we younger, the strongest and most deserving of respect. No more interruptions. Your duties are as follows. Oh, at least thanks for educating us on, learning more about you. Oh, yeah. You, the Red Woman. You will milk our beasts. To grow strong, one must be well fed. And we have great need of the kumis and cheese. Is that it? I mean, I'm not happy about all this, but I suppose I could go along for now. You, the one who lumbers as a mountain. An old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor in need of repair. Go speak with our menders. I have no talent for delicate work, but if that is your wish, then so be it. You, the insolent fool. As for you, this one carries the fire. Buduka would take his measure. Seek my comrade outside, tending the stores. He will give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. Unlike they of the yellow, we are of the green. I, for one, would welcome an opportunity to learn more of the Buduka and their ways. It would be an honor. You shall speak of your task outside, with me. Fetch 20 bear ass. Your name, foreigner? Cody, then. You were to dive into the Azim Cat, below the Dawn Throne, and gather sword glass from the lake bed. It is an invaluable ingredient in many medicines. 8 bundles will 8 bundles will you bring. You will need to dive deep to obtain what you seek, but that should pose no trouble for a true warrior, no? Some say that the dominion of the Dawn Father and the Dusk Mother does not extend beneath the water, but ours does. Indeed, the honor of fear not above or below. Speak with the guard to descend. We shall speak again when you have finished. Oh yeah, and while you're up here, you may as well tune to the Aetheryte. Yes, yes. I know who you are. You wish to go below. Now we go. Whistle sounds so weird underwater still. I mean, it makes sense, but... random collision on these logs. Just let me go through them. Ah, here we go. I was saying, I don't know how many times I have to click on that in order for it to register. Oh, I must have missed one in the smaller circle. More statue. Now, at this point, you wouldn't be able to fly. But I can, so we're gonna fly up here. He returns, and with sword glass in hand. The 8 you've requested. That you would immerse yourself in the depths is a testament to your bravery. Well done. Lest you wonder, we will use it to prepare potions to induce paralysis. In the Nadam, we must use every means at our disposal to delay our foes. He who inscribes deeds upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. However, none may know this place until the girl has scattered the soil. It matters not. We will be swift as sailors, swift as stallions, and fierce as parrots. Steep will be ours once more. Your tribute is accepted. We will return to the most radiant, and you may beg a boon. This is so random. Why is one of them randomly doing the chicken dance? Am I to understand that you have completed your tasks? I know not what yours was, but mine was surprisingly simple. They bade me carry various goods and sundries from the storehouse of the storehouse. Alas, it was difficult to learn much with all the Baduga swarming around me. You gotta give me, Kenya her asthma pill. Alright, Jay, see you in a bit. You dove deep into the waters to harvest sword glass. I see. That as well. Most radiant brother Magni, we have given you tribute, as demanded. Were we to beg leave to part with our comrades, would you consent? We never intended to press you into our service, and tribute offered in good faith cannot be denied. I grant you not in return, would it be an affront to Father Azim. But to grant you not in return would be an affront to Father Azim. However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you've earned. Then if we must remain here, would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? Mullen and Cotton taught me but a fraction, you see. how this world born of the gods was to be their battlefield, their creations to fight in their stead. How Azim, father of the dawn, he who birthed the sun, and Doma, mother of the dusk, she who birthed the moon, made the Aura. Yet though these children warred for a time, they eventually laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so the gods bequeathed this world to their children and ascended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Rain, and those born of the Dusk Mother were called the Zela. So it was, and ever after. But I say to you, brother Magni, how can this be? How can Ornir be the children of Azim, if they are Zela born of the Nabma? You amuse me, Domin. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well. I bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. Okay, so now we gotta learn more. Alright. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I probably could have convinced him to let us go had I handled it that differently. But then we would have learned not for our troubles. And there is one thing I know. It is the that men of faith yearn to share it with others. And in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn more of other things. Things which may prove useful in the Nadam. When I was carrying out my tasks, I met an elder, storyteller, named Udutai. Mayhap he can be our teacher. Rar. 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 They have no collision. Also, is it just me or are their textures... I think somebody was left out in the texture overhaul. I can spare no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention. What troubles? What ill fortune has befallen you? Not me, but my lambs. Some few wandered far and have yet to return. Mayhap they will return to their mothers in time. Mayhap they will not. Mayhap you can help. If we must, then we must. Let's be about it, Cody. Alright, let's go do it. Hey, Lost Lamb, you need to, go back. Me? forgot that they make sound in this particular scenario. That was potato mochi. Okay, any lost lambs here? Hello. Me. You know, they didn't have to do that. We have some that wandered into the building. Ah. You're definitely a lost lamb. How the heck did you get here? Me. Ah, Corey, bring friends? Heck yes. Oh. Snowman got stuck against collision. So is the last one going to be inside? Yeah, I think so. Whoa. Have you folks seen any sheep around here? Okay, maybe that would have been too unusual of a location for sheep. Oh, come on in, Corey. I hope you're having a lovely time zone. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna bird's eye view it this time. Oh my goodness! We've got a raid coming in! Oh my goodness. Sparkly Polygon. Welcome on in, Raiders. Good to see you. Welcome, Corey. Welcome on in, Sparkly Polygon. Good to see you. There's friends. Yes. We're playing League of Legends. Well, I hope most of your matches were favorable, because I know that game can definitely it can definitely go one way or the other very quickly. Welcome on in, everybody. For those of you less than familiar, I'm Sector Leader Cody. I like to play my fair share of RPGs. I like my Mario and Kirby games. I love the heck out of weather. And this is my VTuber, the Sector Leader himself, the Sector Leader Cody. Well, it didn't say you're the local Twitch weather guy. Oh my gosh. Won 3 out of 4 games. Oh, heck yes. Those matches are not easy to win, so that is pretty freaking awesome. We are currently looking for... Oh, there we go. They're not. Said this particular quest line, it's like... I almost forgot that the sheep make noise in this little quest line. It's not just sheep fades out and disappears after you've collected them. Oh my goodness. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. I hope you had a fantastic time over there. We are currently playing some Final Fantasy XIV. We are doing a New Game Plus playthrough of Stormblood. We are a little past the halfway point. We actually just finished a dungeon... hour ago? Less than an hour ago. No, it wasn't that long ago. Greetings. I trust that our little explorers are safely accounted for. That they are. My thanks to you, Doman. Now, you had questions for me. I would like to know more of the Ornir, of the creation, and of Father Azim. As you wish. Come, let us sit. We are learning lore about another group. Never mind, you're gonna have to wait until later, because she's not hungry. Because my sister just fed the cat. Oh gosh! Bad timing then. Forgot Senya isn't like the other four. She's... isn't like the other four, always freaking hungry. Oh gosh. I guess that's an opportunity for later. But yeah, welcome on in everybody. If you haven't hydrated or stretched or if it's getting late and you need rest, feel free to do what you need to do. But yeah, we should be going for roughly 20 more minutes here. We're at the later part of the stream right now. Before I go to eat, I have enough to get a custom command. Ah! Okay, so the custom command, which I need to update that description, is a text response to an exclamation mark command. So, I guess when you do custom command, just specify what you want. I have some tea just handy right over here. Because I am on the road to recovery from a...
Thank you so much.
From being a little under the weather earlier. Not under fun weather either. Thank you very much for the follow. I do keep follows anonymous, but you've already spoken here, so welcome on in, Sparkly Polygon. Thank you very much. Hope you have a speedy recovery. Hopefully. I am on the recovering portion of it, so all for that. Oh my goodness, it's Udon. Welcome on in, Udon. Good to see you. We're indeed playing some Final Fantasy XIV. She's one that cannot just use a pill popper to get in her quickly. She's too freaking smart and too fast. Like Aria, who is not bright and... Well, she is fast, but her lack of a brain cell makes it easy. Ah! Final Fantasy XIV picnic. Oh, exactly. We're listening to our elder.
Krista.
Now, there is a reason why I've got a auto shutout for Udon. We had 2 shutouts go on here just recently. So make sure you're following the Sparkly Polygon, first of all. But also, if you haven't followed Udon, give Udon a follow. Streams Sunday nights. Well, in my time zone, it's Sunday night. For some of you, you might already be on to a partway through Monday by the time it streams. And he's been considering streaming in the middle of the week, too. So yeah, feel free to follow, both of them. Always a blast. Yeah, Udon streams are a lot of fun. There's also a lot of unique interactables. We've actually got a lot of interactions here that are rather unique, but my goodness, Udon takes it to the next level with the interactions. He's got a little robot minigame that runs in the background that you participate in. You can discover things, you can fish, you can mine, you can do stargazing. A lot of fun over there. Alright. let us continue with our cutscene here. Yeah, we do have a Sangi here as well. Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the Aura? And how they came to be? All the homies here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of amazing people. Yeah, Sangi was here since the start, indeed. Rainer born of the Dawn Brother and the Zayla of the Dusk Mother. Yes, yes. A common tale, and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this. Azim and Naba were lovers. Krista would be all in with this story. Though they fought in the beginning, as did the creations. That much is true. But when they saw how the Zayla and Rain rose above their hatred, and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love of their children shared became theirs as well. Nice. Oh, look at that. A 15 stream streak. Heck yes. There's an extra 450 silver pieces right there. Oh. I did see that meteor for a moment, but it looks like it was a little off. The meteors have a 50 to 70% accuracy depending on their size. And there's a rare chance of a giant meteor that is a guaranteed hit. And it explodes. But it only has a 10% chance of happening. Alas, he was of the sun and she of the moon. Apart we must remain. Ooh, water, don't mind if I do. Get some water going.
Stretch those shoulders.
Some water, some stretches, all the good stuff. Wow, already a bone pop. Okay.
Delicious.
Two bone pops. Thanks for the care package, Sangi. And I'll sneak in some trail mix here. I'm suspecting food will be, food must be nearing completion pretty soon here. Which is good timing because we're going for about 15-ish more minutes before we, before I'm done for the night. When was the next time I was supposed to do a little discount off the gift subs again? I don't remember. Twitch is doing it very different this year. They're like giving you an allotted amount of hours for a period of time. Then they're stacking them for like this next period of time, and then they're stacking them again. It's an interesting approach.
Volcano, sandstorm, ultimate aurora, gravity, electrolysis, supernova, gamma ray, 1 million volt, final disaster, break.
A combo of 9. More than 4. There we go. Oh my goodness, it gets absolutely ridiculous. I think the max combo is 42. That's all from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which we will be playing next season. Next season we'll be playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of things to look forward to next season. Which I can't guarantee will start in September. We'll see. If I do have a job conflict in that, I'll have to adjust my seasons appropriately. Go eat now. Chat, look after yourself. You're all loved. Absolutely. Have a good rest. And yeah, indeed, everybody. Definitely don't forget the self-care, just like how I was reminded to self-care a couple minutes ago there. Make sure you take good care of yourselves as well. Alas, he was of the sun, and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. With sadness in their hearts they returned to the heavens, he to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. What about sunrise and sunset? Don't they briefly meet during then? And I mean, okay, it's a cultural thing with these folks here, but technically the moon and the sun can exist at the same time. I've seen that. In fact, if they get a little too close to one another, you get yourself a lunar eclipse like you did. No, wait. That's the Earth shadow getting in the way. Never mind. Solar eclipse, there we go. Solar eclipse. The sun and the moon getting close together. A little too close together. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered. At last he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and never after. So it was the Azim that took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar, clad in a scale of midnight. He descended and sought out the Zayla. Yeah, he was the first Oronir. We were of his flesh and blood. We are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch over and keep the Zayla safe. I confess, I did not expect the tale of your people's beginnings to be quite so romantic. Yet I must ask, if it is your duty to defend the Zayla, how could you go to war with them in the Nada? Is that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does that mean that there is no love in his heart? Zayla are not wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. I see. Such is the way of the steppe. Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom. Eager to depart? There you go. You would do well to hear the end of my tale. When Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once, and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew, as a counterpart to the Oronir, their fates entwined. So you see, for every son of Azim is a daughter of Nama, for whom he must search, even now. Huh. Krista would be like all into this lore. Oh yeah, for those of you less than familiar, Krista is the secondary character of this channel. On occasion, I do, oh, hold on. because I'm ending in about 10 minutes, I should probably have raids off now. But yeah, Krista is like a secondary character. We have her stream on occasion. The cutesy love lady with her infamously sus streams. There are going to be 18 plus streams. Mayhap I'm being overly optimistic, but I sense these Oranir may prove to be loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers to all Zayla. Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits, seeking to defeat a common foe. But mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Nada. Let us return to Magni. We have spoken to your elder. You shine with the light of newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have at last accepted the supremacy of the sun? No matter. You have each completed your tasks and have proven yourselves deserving of mercy. However, if it is freedom you desire, then there is one more thing you must do. Pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. You might have proved useful in the coming Adam. Nevertheless, I will permit you to return and fight for the mole. Their cause is futile, with or without your assistance. However, you must first complete a final task, as was my decree. You will reconsider the encampment of Dorthal. Dothar. For this task, 2 will go, and 2 will remain. Should the 2 who embark on this expedition choose to flee, or be captured or killed by the Dorthal, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve at the sun unto death. We better not fail then. Eh? The question is, who should we send? That is not for you to decide. All of you have conquered Bottom's Metal, and have proven yourselves warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore, you should have no objections. We're gonna snooze these ads. First choice of hostage shall be mine, though it is hardly a choice, given the circumstances. The Red Omen will remain. Doubtless you are the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and the men are of no use to me. You may have your pick of the men. Yes, yes. I'm too tall. Frozen. Flat expression. Firewalker. Yes, this Doman is my choice. I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted. Mayhap both. I had hoped to see these Undying ones for myself, but it seems it was not meant to be. I know you will be fine, but permit me to wish you luck all the same. Lucky, welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely time zone. We will return soon, my lord. But if the Cambi are unkind, we will fail in our mission. Do what you must to survive. For Doma. I'm good, myself? I could be better, but I'm on the road to recovery, so... all for that. Dorfalcar lies far to the south, where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge, and all will be free to rejoin the mole. Now go. Oh yeah, hopefully we'll continue getting better here. Have no fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside. Yes, but also... we've reached that point where I send you off. So I'm going to take a look at who I can send you off to. Oh my goodness. Also, I'm going to snooze the ads one more time so that they don't get in my way. Whoosh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Who can I send you off to? Oh, hey. I don't think I've sent you over here in a little while. I mean, I could check my recent raids here just to see. Raids is now the second item on the list. The fact that this is random is really annoying. Oh yeah, I haven't sent you here in a while. I had a feeling. Just depends on who's online at the time. I'm going to send you guys to Jujubee, who is currently playing some the Quarry, actually. I hear that game's got quite a few interesting outcomes and all that, considering your choices and all that stuff. Let's get that started. And also I'm going to exit the game here. Congratulations to the top 3. You get bonus gold pieces to use in future sound commands. I'd like to thank you for joining, everybody. Whether you're here in full and part, whether you're active, whether you're lurking, or somewhere between, it's all greatly appreciated. The first raid message is for those of you who have a sub. However, if you don't have a sub, we've got a raid message just underneath. Anybody can use that one. Thank you very much for joining, everybody. And thanks for bearing with me as I deal with this illness and all that stuff. I should be back tomorrow. I'm going to estimate 8 p.m., but keep an eye on the Discord. I'll adjust the times appropriately. Also, let me just quickly sneak into the array here so I can adjust that too. 8 p.m. There we go. There, I snuck it in before the titles changed. Alright, everybody, take good care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Tomorrow, roughly 8 p.m. Mountain Time, but keep an eye out. Well, it might be 9 p.m. actually. But yeah, till then, everybody, take good care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. We will see you next time. Give my regards to Jujubee. And have a lovely time zone. Whatever it happens to be in your time zone. Till next time, we'll see you later.